So we'll have to find something else to play. But that was a lot of fun. I super enjoyed that game, and I'm glad that they gave it to us. Should we load up baby steps? Should we load up baby steps for a little bit? I'll show you where I am. It's something that we maybe could do really easy. Like we only have an hour and 20 minutes, so I don't necessarily want to. I don't want to start a pedometer run like we did yesterday, because we hopefully will play some Peak a little bit later. All right, hang on. But I'll show you where I am at. Trying to 100% the game. All right, here we go. Baby steps. I also learned how to skip that cutscene, by the way, guys. That you know that cutscene thing we were stuck on. I messed around with it, like when I loaded up a new save earlier today, and I found out how to do it. So, anyway, this is where I am. Do you guys remember this? This is something we could do today if you guys want to watch that. Remember we did all these steps? I was actually going to do this off stream because you guys have watched me do all these steps before. Another alternate thing we can do is try and go find the designer's room. I don't know where that is. Because these are the achievements we've got left. The most perceptive person keys. We also have obtained a trophy or digi. That's this one that's here. So you have to let go. You have to give it momentum and then let go of A and let it give it enough momentum without pressing A as it passes. And then you hit A again once it gets to the other side of the black gap. Like that's it. Like, hold A, let go, it momentum's over, hold A again. Boom. That was it. Which is kind of crazy. So, we could do this one. There's also beat the designer's time in the gym. I don't know where the gym is. Should I just have a look? Baby steps. Gym. Hidden gym. Speedrun and location. I hope they show me the location first. The location. Okay, hang on. I don't want to watch the speedrun. Okay, so it is... Where is that? Where is that? Oh my god, they're cheating. Look at them. They're just teleporting to places. Bruh. So Bobby was right. There is something under there. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, where is that? Where is that? Oh! It's before the desert, I think. I think it's at the spot before the desert. Let's give this a good go first. Oops. Should I give this a go? I just don't want to. I don't want to bore you guys. I don't know what people want today. I don't know what people want today, but I'm just happy to do this and vibe. You know, I'm happy to just vibe and chip away at achievements for an hour and 20 minutes, and then we can load up Peak and do 2 hours of Peak, and then if Peak ends early, that's fine because we can go watch the movie early. Because not gonna lie, like I actually even thought about not coming to the movie thing. I am gonna come to the movie night, but I thought about not running it and having someone else run it just because I got to be up at 7 tomorrow. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The earlier the better. You like achievement hunting? Me too. I really like achievement hunting. It's genuinely one of my favorite things to do in video games. I just anticipate that this was terrible last time, and if we fall on that green bit, it's gonna suck. Like it took us, I can turn this game down. Big squelch. It took us so long to do this before. But Meth, I didn't, thank you for coming and playing Abiotic. I know that like that last session to get everyone together was a bit of a pain in the arse. But I did really enjoy that game. And it's a shame that life didn't let everyone else come with us to finish the game. But it's okay. It's all right. We did it. And we saved Kylie's body. Did you really get the achievement, or did you just tell me yes to stop me worrying about it? Did you actually get it? Should have finished it weeks ago. Yeah, but we didn't... Look, we didn't anticipate what happening, did we? Like... We couldn't have anticipated that. Like, we didn't know that Nito was going to get the job. I mean... It's amazing Nito got the job. We love that for him. We didn't anticipate that. We didn't anticipate you having to go do things, right? Like bowling or the stuff like yesterday. I did really get it, but I was prepared to just lie to you. What the fuck? Did you guys hear that? Meth was prepared to lie to me. That's fucked up. Why would he do that? You could have told me the truth and then gone, it's okay, I don't mind. Because I know you don't mind. Nito's too employable. We love Nito. Good egg. What a wicked game to play. She could just check your achievements, exactly. See, and then I would have found out you lied. I do an achievement check on Amoth every day to see what Steam achievements he's been getting. Every single day. I check off all my friends. I check all my friends' Steam achievements, and I decide whether I want to continue to be gaming friends with them. They need to get like at least one a week. Otherwise, they're not pro gamer enough. And they get kicked out. That's what happens. Sleepy, hi Sleepy. Sleepy, we finished Abiotic Factor. So now we're just passing some time, getting some achievements in baby steps. Because that's what we like to do here. By the way, guys, I tried to like take alternate paths to find the good path to get up like the desert quicker. I think the path we took was good. I just did it poorly. If that makes sense. Like good pathing, poor decision making. If that makes sense. I don't want... I'm also trying to work out... It's probably going to be faster for me to yeet myself down from here once we get this achievement. Down to the place with the designer's gym, right? I think that'd be faster. Then, it'd be faster than... What's the word? It'd be faster than starting the game again and climbing from the bottom, I think. Because we could slide down the nip. You know, slippery nip. And that'll take us almost all the way to the bottom of the... Ew, these noises... Why are there wet noises now? I hate it. Sleepy, I hope you're doing well. I played a little bit of Minecraft today. I managed to set up a machine that will automatically make cardboard. And when the cardboard box is full, it will switch the production to paper. So I'll have a big chest of paper and a big chest of cardboard that's just ready to go for anyone who needs it. I almost want to make like a system to just set up a shop somewhere, because I have a lot of like outputs now, but it doesn't have like a central location. I guess I am making the food shop, right? So all my food stuff can go in there. But like any other offshoots, like the wood or leaves, I should probably make a section for that, right? That can all come. Now that we know how the shop stock ordering works, I think it might be okay, you know? We'll just have to have like a central conveyor belt where all the outputs can deliver to. And then I'll make a little shop face. You're carving a path through a dense forest. You can have safe access to the sea by passing a pillager settlement. That sounds fun. Ocean man. We need to set up a train that goes to your base. That's what we need to do. Your base is like so far away. And poddies as well. Your base and poddies need a train linkage system, I think. That'd be fun. That'd be good. I've realized I should put my Gotta Go Fast playlist on. Here we go. Boom. To make it easier. We can even do another train to make it easier. I mean, sure, but like, does that work? Does that work nicely? Like, will it just traverse? It does. The Nether is kind of scary on this modded Minecraft. All the little bugs and stuff. Trains can go through the Nether. Oh, that's kind of fun. I guess that's nice because then it doesn't have to do the ice stuff. You don't have to have like ice paths in the Nether. Ready for the afterglow. Okay, whew. We're doing, oh my god, we're only at the cans. It's fine. Ready for the afterglow. We've done this once before, so I know it can be done. I'm honestly just a bit scared anticipating what the green, like how the green steps are gonna go. And I wish I almost want to go get my little chicken. Because I think my little chicken, we could cheese these steps with the little chicken if we need to. We will probably need a train tunnel through, but that won't be too bad. I would like a big boy on a track to the edge of the border and back, though. Just a nice scenic route thing. That'd be fun. We could find something that's cool near the edge of the map and make a thing there. I was going to say I'd work on spawn tomorrow, but I'm not going to be here at all. There's going to be no video Monday, I don't think. There's definitely not a video Monday because we're going to the wedding Sunday and then we're going to the wedding Sunday and then after that we're staying for the night because that's kind of, it's kind of sucky for my brother to have to like drive us down in the morning, go to a wedding that's in the day. It is a dry wedding because it's a Muslim wedding, but it would suck. It'd be sucky to like spend all day at a wedding and then have to drive back as well. And most of my other friends are also staying in London for the evening. So we're gonna stay in London, near London. It's a shame that it's a Sunday. Otherwise I would have like convinced everyone to go to London and watch a show and then leave London. I would have loved that. I gotta see when I go down for Caden's birthday. The next day I'm staying in London as well because it makes the train tickets weirdly cheaper to stay in London a night and then go in the morning for the train. But again, I'm staying in London on a Sunday night or like a Sunday, and I'd like to go see a show, but I don't like I'll be in London by myself, and that's okay. I don't mind that. But I'd quite like to go see a show, you know? I think that'd be fun. Afterglow. When in Rome, you know? Gina just wants to subscribe to Gina to stick at spawn. That shit was very funny. I should take a photo on the camera. You've never been to Rome? Neither have I. But when in Rome, I'll do something. What are you supposed to do in Rome? I always hear when in Rome, but like, what are you supposed to do in Rome when you're there? Rome is nice. Yeah, I've always wanted to go because I was a huge, I mean, you know how kids have they have that period of history that they love, like a little obsession with. I loved the Egyptians and I loved, the Romans and Greeks. So it'd be cool to go to Rome. And there's a lot of Roman ruins in my city. if people didn't know that. Like, Lincoln is named after a Lindum, which is a Roman settlement in the UK. And there's an arch. I don't remember if it's Newport Arch, but there's an arch in the city that is the last standing Roman arch that you can drive through, I think. I think it's Newport Arch. I'm going to have to Google it. Newport Arch. It is! A 3rd century Roman gate in the Newport district in the city of Lincoln. It is a grade 1 listed building and reputedly the oldest arch in the United Kingdom still used by traffic. I'll show it to you guys. Whenever I go into town, this is when my mum drops me off. Acts on your love like a powerful drug. My mum drops me off here and then I walk into town. So this is the oldest arch in the UK that you can drive through. And buses go through here as well. We had some footage. We gave it to the Lincolnshire Museum of Life, but I don't think they would. I don't know if they've used it or not. But once a Hovis truck got stuck in the arch, and they had to dismantle the arch and rebuild it. So technically, yes, it was built by the Romans, but also it had to get taken apart when a bread van got stuck in it. And put back together. But they managed to keep it standing, which is great, right? There's some people that will tell you there's nothing in Lincoln worth seeing. I actually, do you know what? I walked around there like twice last week, and I was just looking around and I'm like, I've been to a lot of cities in the UK, and I actually think that Lincoln is maybe one of the Lincoln's maybe one of the more beautiful ones out there. Guys, we got to hit. This is where the cheese is, by the way. This is where the cheese is. I think it's somewhere along here. Damn, that was frustrating. We got so far. We still have a way to go. There's apparently like cheese you can do. Is it there? It might not be this one. No, it's not this one. I think it's over here. I think it's this one here. But I tried to do the cheese earlier, and I don't get it. Oh no! Like, all I keep doing is that. So it makes me think that they've maybe fixed it. I got too passionate talking about Lincoln. But we always found that, like, when I was speedrunning my car, oh. No, he almost actually, like, climbed up on that. Just by default. I feel like they've fixed the cheese. Yeah, Lincoln's really pretty. And if you like cathedrals, oh, I almost did it. If you like cathedrals, it's arguably like one of the more beautiful cathedrals in the UK, like genuinely. And I'm not just saying that because I like grew up there. It's really pretty. Oh, I wish there was like a more reliable cheese here. This is where I want the little duck. Imagine if we had the little chicken with us. We could get on it. You posed a pic on it. It's very pretty. Yeah. Gee, should I just go back to the beginning, guys? Are we going back to the beginning? Or do we yeet ourselves? We've got an hour. Do we go yeet ourselves to the designer's gym? I don't mind. I don't mind what we do. I just know that at some point we're going to have to do this. So do we just lock in and do it and grow up? Do we just lock in? Ah, we came so far. Okay, no. I don't know where that little bird is, though. Man, we came so far. I'm just scared that I'm scared that we're gonna fall off again once we get to the green bit, you know? And that's gonna really suck. But it's really pretty. And, yeah, there's loads of old Roman influence and medieval. And the nice thing about the cathedral as well is it's right next to the castle. So you can just kill two birds with one stone. and see both. Like you can there's a courtyard that you can stand in between the castle and the cathedral, and just like turn around and see both. Like you can just do a 360 spin and see both. The castle isn't the most impressive castle. It's fine. Like it's mostly the castle walls now, and you can do a walk along the walls. There's a tower called Lucy Tower. There's also a prison. There was a prison in the castle. And also the magistrate's court is in the castle courtyard. But what it has made is it's quite a nice place for events. Because most of the like central inner buildings are gone. And it's just like a really nice grassy area surrounded by castle walls. But the prison's interesting. Like you could, there's a piece of the Magna Carta in there. The Magna Carta is the document, basically like the old medieval census. Which is like, what, 400, 500 years old? Something like that, I think. And, trying to think what else. Yeah, the prison you can go and tour. And it was one of those, there's like loads of different systems of imprisoning someone, right? But one of the systems, and I think the best known example of it in the UK is this prison called Pentonville. But there's a prison in Lincoln Castle that also does the separate system. Like these prisoners were just kept by themselves. Like they weren't allowed to interact with anyone. Like it was a system that they used to do sometimes years and hundreds of years ago. And the interesting thing is that their example of like the separate prison systems chapel still exists in the castle. So you can go in there and it's all just like weird little cubicles that are like one-way door. They have one-way doors. Like you can't push the door open to talk, to like slip a note to your mate. But they could still go to church and pray, but they were in their own like weird little cubicles. Can you tell I did history in school, guys? Can you tell I did history for a little bit in school? And I feel like one of my A-level history topics, we had to write an essay on it or like do a presentation on it, was prison systems in the UK throughout the years. We did that. We did the Russian Revolution. We did the history of medicine. So I know all about Edward Snowden and his well that had cholera in it. And I know about smallpox being beaten by cowpox because they noticed that none of the ladies who used to milk the cows would die of smallpox because they'd had cowpox. It's all interesting stuff. Banbury was beautiful when I was there for a few weeks. You lived in Roxton Abbey, one of the best experiences of my life. That sounds sick, Mawson. I don't know what Roxton Abbey looks like. I'll have to Google it, but I bet it's beautiful. Speaking of abbeys, has anyone been watching the new Traitors that's come out? They're doing a UK celebrity Traitors, and the cast, guys, is insane. I actually feel like I should show you guys. Celebrity Traitors UK. The cast is crazy. So Traitors, I think some of you guys know the show now.
Thank you!
Nice one. Some of you guys will know the show now, but is this all the cast? Celebrity Traitors lineup? Some of them you won't recognize. Your Celebrity Traitors line. Oh my god, a fucking Facebook post. Here, look at this. So we got Tom Daly, who's like an Olympian, the one who like knits jumpers. And I don't know who this is, but she's a singer. Alan Carr, love Alan Carr, he's hilarious. Stephen Fry, Claire Balding, another Olympian, but also like does all the presenting for the Olympics and like the horse racing and all that stuff. Joe, I've forgotten his surname, but he's been on like Taskmaster and stuff like that before. Paloma Faith, great singer. This is the actor he's extremely clever. This is the actor who was in Ted Lasso. He's a rugby player, as it says. Charlotte Church, another singer. Lucy, she got she has been in a lot of her own shows, but she was married to another really like well-known comedian in the UK. Nico, YouTuber. Don't know who that is, but just apparently if you're a YouTuber, you can get into these shows. I don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. Jonathan Ross, another actor. Celia. She's a crazy actress. John Richardson, that's right, Stevie, thank you. She's been in so much over the years. She's an icon, like an iconic actress, Celia. You probably will recognize her, but you wouldn't have known her name. She's a news presenter, and I don't really know this guy. But it's absolutely a stacked cast, and there's only 2 episodes out right now, but it's good. Like, it's easy to catch up on if that's your, like, cup of tea. It's been really funny so far. I won't reveal who the traitors are, but like one of my one of the traitors is someone who, when I was a kid, I used to have all his autobiographies. I read all his autobiographies. I think he had 2 of them. Very, very funny. He used to have a chat show as well. It's not Jonathan Ross that I'm talking about, but he used to have a chat show, and it was probably, and still is, one of my favorite chat shows that has ever existed. Traitor gender reveal, yeah. But it's a great show, the Traitors. I think Dan Giesling, YouTuber, Twitch personality and former American Big Brother contestant, I think, right? Big Brother? He did the American Traitors, I think. My favorite thing, by the way, is when they have like these shows on the TV where it's normal people on the show, but it's really obvious that they've just recruited a whole bunch of social media stars that the average 60-year-old person wouldn't know, so they just think it's random people. But I'm like, we know who that is. I've seen them before. They started doing it a lot with fuck, what's the show called? Britain's Got Talent and like America's Got Talent. It was all people that had been like contacted from TikTok and like asked if they'd like to come in the show and audition. Like, most of the people who do really well on that show have been headhunted by the producers to make the show good. Occasionally they'll get like a surprise, right? But yeah. TV's fake, man. It's all planned. And that's why it's good TV, to be honest. I mean, think about all the shows on YouTube that have done really well. It's all those challenge videos. Like, I hate to say it, but I can imagine that like 90% of the challenges that Mr. Beast does are kind of fake. I don't know. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Especially when he was starting out. Maybe it's a bit more like real now. But a lot of them when he was starting out were a little fake. I think it's been proven. Why does Joe's picture look like a mugshot? He said a line in one of the episodes, and it was there's 2 people that I have my suspicion of right now because they've not been thrown under the bus by anyone else, and one of them's me, so I think we can cross me off. I hope they keep doing it. They always do these. It's the BBC, so when they do these celebrity versions, it's always for charity, which is super nice. So they're playing for charity. Yeah, genuinely has been a lot of fun watching it so far. And I think they're doing like an episode every night, maybe. Oh, I almost fell off, guys. Till I can get my satisfaction. Satisfaction. I bet you there's so many people who've already like 100% of this game. Like they had to have, right? I bet some people really like hyper fixated on it. Like for the first week that it was out and they just cleared it. Like kind of like I'm hyper fixated on it, but like at least I only do it on stream. I'm just hyper fixated on stream. Baby steps. I love it. And then just touch me till I can get my satisfaction. Push me and then just touch me till I can get my... Ooh, this is a bit dodge. Okay. This is where we fell off last time, near the banana. So we gotta kind of lock in now. I don't even see the banana yet. Get it, Meth. Meth, what was in your sandwich today? I didn't even ask you. I usually ask. Cheeky little sandwich. And then just touch me. Ham, spinach, mayo, cheddar, sweet onion sauce. Wow, look at you go. That was too close to the edge then, guys. My guy started to slide. Satisfaction. Till I can get my satisfaction. What did I have today? I had a pasta bake. And garlic bread. My dad doesn't really like pasta bakes, so we never really make them. But because my brother's here today, and we know that my brother will eat a pasta bake. Mum made a pasta bake. Yeah, ate all my ramen, so I might have potats or a sandwich tonight. Double sandwich. Double money. Why not, right? If you enjoyed your first one, have a second sandwich. Till I can get my satisfaction. What's in the pasta bake? It was a carbonara one. So, white sauce, ham, cheese. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Bit of cheese, yeah. Bit of cheese. We always put, like, the cheese on the top as well. So that you get that, like, layer of crustiness. This feels dodge. Okay. Reposition. Love it. I know. Lasagna pasta bake. God bless. It's my fave. The lasagna doesn't even need to take like a proper shape. It can just mush out. It doesn't need to be solid. It can just be goop. Little bechamel sauce. Yum. That was a weird step just then. We must be near the banana. We're near... This is where we fell last time. I know we can do it. It's just if we make one dumb mistake. Because we've done it before. We've already got these sunglasses. I can't believe we're doing this. I feel like it's this time last week that we did this, isn't it? Was it this time last week we did this? Satisfaction. You don't eat enough pasta? I really like pasta. If I was by myself, I'd eat pasta all the time. One of my fave things to do is if I've had warm pasta, also have some like cold pasta and put it to the side, and then mix it with mayonnaise and garlic and sweet corn and tuna, and just have like a cold pasta salad with all those things in. Big yum. But you end up eating a lot of mayonnaise, which is maybe not the best for you. I don't know. That's probably the downside of that. You're making me hungry. I'm so sorry. It's a common trait of mine. I just start talking about food. We're here again, Crow. We're doing this again. Weirdo. Oh, we got some mayonnaise with like lemon in it. It's so good. It reminds me of like fish and chips. Because like if you order a fish, sometimes you want to put lemon on it. Okay, here's the banana. The banana wasn't a problem last time. Well, I was wanting pho now, but now I'll stick... You want a sick, nasty pasta dish? Just a heavy pasta dish can do no wrong. Don't you dare, you bitch. Can this banana go away, please? So it looks like there's some textures and some items in this game that want to like just make you immediately slip. It looks like it makes sense. When you step on a banana, it immediately wants to like yeet you to the side. Another item that does that is the cactuses. The cactuses make you like jump. Been waiting all day for part 1 of Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, it's Thanksgiving, isn't it? For Canada. I always forget about that. That might be why a bunch of my Canadians are missing today. Also, we started with Abiotic, which you know how that goes. A long-term survival game near the end is not going to pull in people who don't want to get spoiled on that, and that's okay. It's alright. I don't mind. I don't take it personally. Only a little bit. I just write people's names down, you know? Okay. We only had 2 people that came in today to tell me to play Meister Makar, right guys? And one person who came in to like ask me a question about Meister Makar, but when I check their chat history, that's all they've done for the past 6 months is ask me questions about Meister Makar. So I don't mind answering people's questions for what it's worth. I just don't want them for that to be all that somebody does. Is that fair? I feel like that's pretty valid. I don't think I'm being a horrible person. I'm not Google, you know? I just kind of want, if people are hanging out here all the time and talking about other things with me as well, but then they ask a Meister Makar question every now and again, I'm okay with that. Like, I'll answer their questions all day. But if that's all that somebody comes in and does is ask me questions about it, I'm like, fuck's sake, man. Now, the risk at like calling them out is they could be a lurker. They could be someone who's just watching all the time and they're a lurker. But I feel like if you were watching all the time, but you're also happy to like ask questions about Meister Makar, you probably are a chatter, right? Probably talk. But I know that there's some people who like are playing the game, get stuck, open up my stream to ask me a question, get their answer, and then close the stream again. That's kind of what pisses me off. I don't know, it's a bit weird. You're the leading expert. I'm not, though. I'm the leading consolidator of... Well, not even the leading. I'm a consolidator of information. But that doesn't mean that I've memorized it all, right? That makes sense. I'm good at consolidating and spitting out information in the form of a video. How to fix light bulb in Setsuna. So, what I was going to say though, Daisy, what you messaged the other day about the oil, I never cold start it. I always pull out the choke. So, I don't know. I must be doing something else that also fucks up the oil. Like, sometimes I'll forget. So, there's obviously that happens. But I'm pretty like good at... I'm pretty good at pulling out the choke first. And letting it warm up. Not sure. I never looked into how the oil worked. Yeah. Gina Wiki. Yeah. Can you help? I'm playing baby steps and my Nate won't start. I've checked and double checked the wiring and make sure his fluids are topped up. Well, should I try? I think he's like powered by needing a wee, comrade. So does your Nate need the toilet? Because if he doesn't need the toilet, he doesn't really have the motivation to go and find it. You know what I mean? Like, that was our motivation the whole time, is he needed a wee. He needed a wee and he wanted to go home. You know? I thought this was Gangster's Paradise just then. I know it's not. I thought it was. Do you know what? When I heard the start of that song, I was like, has Poddy like sneakily added Weird Al Yankovic without me noticing? We're almost there. We're almost at the glasses. but then we've got to get all the way over there. That's the next step on the invisible things where we fell it off that bit last time. You ain't got no alibi. I wish they'd give you like an invisible way to get back up. That would be good, wouldn't it? Now that I know that I'm doing this for achievement, I'm sad that we looked at the cutscene at the end already, but it'll be new for some people. Your name starts with G and so does Google. It's true. That is very true. I've realized, guys, that I've got 2.5 more months to finish catching up with my YouTube VODs. I'll lock in again. I had a Minecraft break, but we were 500 down at that point, so that's honestly kind of great. All right, here we go. Oh, we gotta go so fast still. Step 2, guys. I thought I immediately fell. That would have been so sad. Paradise, you interrupt this time. Where you were last night. You ain't got no alibi. Oh, he slid on that one. That's so mean, game. Do I just do it one at a time? I know it's gonna take longer, but I feel like I should do it like that because these can be quite uneven. 411 steps is gonna take to get to the trophy. You think so, Tim? You probably should check out how some of the maintenance bits in my Smakar work, but min-maxing that seems a bit lame. It does. But also, there's people who would really like that information. Like, some people really enjoy...
Step.
What the fuck? Why was he so aggressive with that? Step. Tim, hello, by the way. I hope you're doing well. I'm trying not to fall on this, because this has taken us, like, half an hour already. Back once again with the Renegade Master. Do it for the wiki and just pretend I didn't see it. Yeah, there you go. It's okay to min-max it though. Like some people, especially like people who speedrun and shit like that, they really enjoy the breakdown of what exactly is going on with the game. Like I know I like that. In honor of Canadian Thanksgiving, I got Taco Bell. Good afternoon. Hi, Lilith. Lilith, we finished Abiotic. We've done it. It's done. And we got the little microchip that talks to me a body. So we're just doing this for a little bit, and then maybe I'll try and convince some people to play Peak. But I know I mentioned it to Casual and Carhol last week. But, I mean, yesterday even, but I don't know if they'll be around. We'll see. And I can bully Meth into it. I'm assuming Daisy will join. You don't have to, but... Hi, Gonad. Woo! And then we decided that I'm going to 100% this game on stream, Lilith. So, here we are. I climbed all the way up to here in my own time today because I was exploring some other paths. Yeah, I'm done playing with shit cars now. I climbed all the way up here on my own. And then I was like, I could either do this or we could go find the hidden gym. But then I thought, fuck it. This is one of those days where, I can kind of just do whatever I want. So we're just going to do this now. We're going to lock into this. It's got so much shit. So, you know those steps that Bobby was on? I've done this bit before, Casual, when I played the game for the first time. I'm gonna screenshot it. We got these glasses before and it shows this invisible pathway. And there's an invisible trophy at the end of the invisible pathway. And do you know what I love about this game? The invisible trophy at the end of the invisible pathway is the only hidden achievement for Baby Steps. Like they're just the brains. The brains of the people who made this game. It's the... Like, I don't know, man. Yesterday we were skipping cutscenes, Casual. And if you skip a cutscene, after skipping a certain amount of cutscenes, they'll start to give you mini games that you need to complete to skip the cutscene. And I don't know if you probably heard already because it's been like a viral news story. But if you skip enough cutscenes, they give you a 28-minute unskippable cutscene. 32-minute unskippable cutscene at the end that you only unlock by skipping a certain amount of cutscenes. And it's the developers talking about just random shit. And at some point they talk about how, you know, cutscenes, developers put a lot of effort into cutscenes and you should watch them. I love them. I love this game. I love games where people are just fucking around, you know? It brings me joy. We've got so far to go still, holy. Woo! Casual, you still want to play Peak today? I was supposed to message Carlos as well. Once again for the Energy Master. But we have to stop at like midnight. We have to. So we have to climb. We can climb it once. And if it takes like an hour and a half, I'll just end stream and we'll start movie early. Because I gotta sleep tonight. Okay, I'll message Carho. Ba, 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 ba. I haven't messaged Carl in a while. You know when you like have a list of people that you've messaged recently? He's not in my recents. I don't think he's my friend on Discord either. I need to just go and add a bunch of people as friends. Chat. Is that Carl? The other thing is that I have my I have my shit on oh, Carl's the gopher, isn't he? Is Carl the gopher? Is that his profile pic? I have my shit on stream mode. Is that Carl?
Carhole?
Oh, it is Carl.
Carhole?
Playing Peak in
Peak.
45 mins if you would like to join. Okay. You almost have your point system ported over to your new bot. That's exciting. Hopefully that all runs like way nicer for you. Look how uneven these blocks are. Also, if we fall off here, we're going in the ravine. If we fall off here, we're going to go get to the gym instead, I think. Because we can't do this again in 40 minutes. We can't. I don't think we can. It'll enable a lot more interactions. Fun. The fact that if you fall off this, you have to start the whole step thing again, I think is a little bad faith. But also, I get it. Like, it's supposed to be a hard achievement to get, right? Also, hang on. Croc came in. Wait, not Croc. Dilly and Hexes. Do you know what? My brain said Croc because I just read the message in Cutmine and Carl's DMs of me asking him why Croc was banned in his channel. It was an accident, by the way. Dilly and Hexes, hi guys. Hello. Just don't fall off. I'm trying not to. I know that Carl said he might have a DayZ thing to do with Greta. That's what he was saying yesterday, but he wasn't sure, so. When I first saw these steps, I thought it was like, it would be really cool if they put invisible steps all the way over the ravine to the salt mine. That would have been cool. Like it's a salt mine skip. Or a ravine skip. Like if someone got really good at it, that would be the speedrun strat. Which is kind of crazy. Gonna can't deny. Also, Casual, we found out that if you just climb the Manbreaker stairs instead of going over it, you get a little badge on you till the end of the game. You have a little badge on your onesie that shows that you took the stairs. Or Jiminy's Crickets. I woke up to the Manbreaker like it's nothing. How far have you? You haven't finished this game yet, have you? Or have you? You'll break it. I've done both ways now. You have not. Where are you at? I think it's so nice to take your time with this game. I know a lot of people like to play it and get it done. But I think the joy in this game is just exploring random shit. Like, for sure. Your foot down, bro. The diving board. I don't know where that is. I don't know which one. You spent like 2 hours there on stream the other day. There might... If the diving board is where I think it is, there might be a secret gym in the water hole under the diving board, for the record. Oh my god, that was close. Let me see if I can find a clip. Over. When love takes over. Over. Okay, we're past the scary bit. I think going at this current pace is slow, but it feels good, right? It feels good making sure my feet are good every time before we take the step. Slow and steady wins the race. With the hair, not the... With the turtle, not the hair, right? Turtle, not the hair. High minimum. Whoa. I almost fucked it then. I don't know if anyone else saw that. I almost fucked it. I just don't want them to do a mean one at the end, you know? One that rolls over, imagine. They start having them be timed. So that if you spend too long on it, they start disappearing. Disgusting. We're watching Terminator 2 tonight, guys. Hexus, are you pumped? I think we should rewatch Pirates of the Caribbean at some point, by the way. That'd be fun. But pirates, yeah, but pirates. So because we have to like go down a certain amount of a way, I think we should like yeet ourselves off. You know that bit where Mike goes, sometimes you just want to jump? I think we should jump off that bit where Mike wants us to jump off. I think that'd be cool. Because we got to go back down. You've seen it like for... Pirates of the Caribbean is your favorite movie or Terminator 2? Arse. Terminator 2. I've never seen it. I might put on my favorite music from Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it's called Pirates of the Caribbean. Is it Mary? Oh my god. I don't want to go to your concert, Fatboy Slim. Why does it pop up like that? Or it could be One Day that I like. Is it One Day? One Day. This one. This looks like the game went watch paint dry. Yarkis, I need you to play this. It's so good. I'm doing stuff, Yarkis, that you don't need to do at all. I hope you're doing well, Yarkis. It's nice to see you. Like we've come so far. These are invisible steps that you can only see when you have these glasses on. And it took half an hour to get the glasses in the first place. If we fall, we have to start again. We have to start again. And I don't want to start again. We don't have time to start again today because we're going to do some peak. But, yeah. Yeah, there's bonus secret stuff in game. So most of the people I've played Yarkit, most of my peers who have played, they haven't even got like one achievement. Like it's just not a thing. Like you can do the whole game without getting any achievements. But there's like loads of little side quests you can do and like explore things just for the sake of exploring them. I think it's really fun. You've been listening to Magic Swords? I don't know Magic Sword. And we're doing this so slowly because slow and steady is better than falling off now and having to start again. If we have to start again, like I say, we're not doing it today. That's dodgy as fuck. Yeah, this game is beautiful. Love this game. I will suck every little thing off. Speed, run for horse cocks. Yeah. There's a lot of penis in this game as well, so if you're okay with that, then wow, 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 wow. Yeah, we need to watch Pirates of the Caribbean. Or at least I'm going to watch it by myself in my own time. If we don't do it in Discord, well, then I'm going to just do it myself. Only the first 3 films, guys. We don't need to watch 4 and 5. We don't need to do that. Fun fact, the computer code you see when looking from the Terminator's perspective is basically a dump of machine code data from the Apple II. That's fun. How long is Terminator 2? If it's 3 hours, I can't watch tonight, and somebody else might have to run it. If it's 3 hours, I can't. But I'm assuming it's like an hour and a half, right? Or like 2 hours max. 2 hours, 17 minutes. Okay. As long as it's the theatrical cut, very probable. Very probable. Okay, this is a big step, I think. Anyway, yeah, that's the Pirates of the Caribbean song that I like. Now back to this music. I wonder what's on the end of this. Better be something. There's an achievement, Yarkus. That much I know. Terminator 2 is great, the best of the Terminators. So you guys are saying that once we've watched Terminator 2, we don't need to watch any more Terminator movies? You know, like how we stopped at Alien. Did we stop after Alien 2? I don't remember. So for anyone who's missed the context of this, these glasses that we're wearing helps us see invisible things. And the achievement that we're going to get is the only... I'll show it to you guys before we get it, actually. Look at this. So there's only one hidden achievement in all of Baby Steps. There's only one. The hidden achievement is the invisible trophy. Which I think is very clever. I like that. It's like the Alien franchise. Okay. Okay, lock in. See, there's the big trophy. The longest cut is 2 hours and 37 minutes. Before we finish today, what I might do is I might check and see what version is on the website. If it's that, I'm gonna have to get somebody else to run it, if that's okay with everyone. And for the first time ever, I will be the one not present. Just because I've got to be up at 7 tomorrow. Well, I've got to be up at 8. I've got to leave the house at 9. So I need to be like up at 7, 8. Gina, did you vote? Yeah, I did. I always vote. But it's okay, because I intended to be here. And the thing I voted for won anyway, without my vote, so. I voted but won't be there. Well, I haven't confirmed that I won't be here yet, Card. Okay? Also, it's my Discord, so I can do what the fuck I want. I can do what I want, because it's my Discord. You have the theatrical cut if it comes to that? Okay. I need to sleep enough that I don't feel car sick, you know? What do you think this wasn't a dictatorship? Exactly. There's an illusion of democracy, guys, but this is a dictatorship, okay? Da, 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 da. Perfecto. Lovely. Okay. I'm sorry that I'm kind of nonverbal. The locking in that this requires is so dumb. Like we've been stepping like this for an hour. And if I fuck up right at this point, that's gonna be really sad. Because then I'm gonna have to spend another freaking hour doing it. Nice and slow, almost there. Yeah. I'm glad that these aren't slippy. If these were slippy, that would be so mean. That'd be so rude. Between falling and being nonverbal, I think we prefer nonverbal. Stevie's like, Gina, I don't want to watch you start this again, so can you please not fall off? Please be nonverbal. That was a... Whoa, do you see my foot slid forward there? There's something on that step. My ass. No, that one like leant forward. That was a weird one. There's a banana! Oh, that's so rude. They're right. There's a banana on there. Game, that is the meanest shit. Holy. If we slip on that, the banana won't be there anymore. Oh, that's so rude. That's so rude. That's so rude. That's so rude. Maybe we can, like, push it off? That's so mean. Guys, I'm scared. I'm screenshotting that. That's so fucking rude. That's so rude. I don't know what to do. Let's just stay here. When he starts to do that, by the way, you need to put your foot down, otherwise he's going to fall. There's like... in my mind, I'm like, oh, maybe I can like... put my foot there. Okay. Banana successfully removed. Banana has been disposed of, everyone. Banana's been disposed of. It's gone. Easy. Oh my god, I thought I fell then. Don't eat it. No, I don't want to, don't worry. Okay, Gina, what are you doing? You're changing your tactic. Don't do that. 1 foot at a time. Nice, Reverend. Okay. They knew what they were doing there. That is so mean. That was so rude and mean. It's good to know that we can just kind of get rid of it. Peel pisses me off. You make it look easy. We got it. We got that stupid banana. See, in my head, if we slipped off it once,
Tequila.
we could get here again and there wouldn't be a banana there, right? There wouldn't be one.
Tequila.
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 Hi, Yumpa.
Tequila.
Okay.
Yes, tequila. Tequila.
Need some water.
Quesadilla.
Tequila.
Tequila.
Tequila. Tequila.
Jimmy kind of got it then. Sometimes it like delays it perfectly because everyone does it at the same time.
Tequila.
So it like delays it enough that somebody gets it. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Tequila.
Tequila.
Tea-killer.
Tequila. Nice. Okay, first of all, I'm doing
Tequila.
this again. We're bringing this song back because it got skipped and I like this song. So we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back, guys. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Thank God. We had to. Three, 2, 1, let's go. Sorry, let's jam, my bad. I forgot Gnome Friday this week, but I'm not going to do the gnomes today. If I do the gnomes today, that's going to, like, destroy my brain.
Tequila. Did I do it?
Yeah, you did. Yeah. You did. You did, Lark. Good job. You're off to bed. Good night, Jimmy. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-ba. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Woo! Oh, mama. All on heads. All on heads. Damn, son. We got 7k versus 8k, guys. If anyone wants to join in with the bet, that's some big money balls. Oh. Oh, I was like, can you hit your head on that? Da-da, 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 da-da. Big balls? I know, I love that emote. We got our own peak emote here as well. We don't really use it very much, but it was cute. So we had it as an emote for a while. I might change it into like a bit emote now. Whoa, these steps down are kind of rude. And you see that one there, how it's tilted? That could be bad. And this one right ahead of us, the tiltedness could make us slide a little bit. But it's okay. This one can make us slide a little bit as well. Babwa. Oh my god, 45k versus 44. Sheesh. God damn. That's a lot of money, guys. I can't listen to this song. Stop me up and watch me go. What happened? Was it heads or tails? Oh, it's heads. Okay. We did it. Oh my god, I did it.
Yes! It's trophy
It's done.
time.
We're gonna have to do this ever again.
Yes! Mike! Hey, Mike!
Oh, hi, Nate.
Come here!
We never have
What
to
you
do it
doing
ever
up
again.
there?
Yes, I got the trophy!
Get the trophy!
Oh, did ya?
Yes! I
He doesn't
finally
see the
did
trophy,
it!
guys.
Where is it?
It's right here! Oh, it's invisible!
Oh,
Thank you,
okay.
Rabbit.
No,
Thank you for the
for
10 stream streak
real.
as well.
Yeah.
No, I can see it!
Yeah, no. Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah!
How long you been,
It's really long!
Well, you know, my mum used to say to me that's sometimes important to, you know, little R&R, little
No.
Some
rest,
relaxation, you know.
Mike!
little recreation.
No! It is! I'm doing this to relax!
You don't seem relaxed. You seem a little agitated.
No! I did it!
Yeah, you did it. You did it. And now you can have a little rest.
It's just my wrist!
All right, well, maybe I'll see you a little later on at the invisible campsite.
No, it's not like that!
Invisible
Not
campsite.
everything's invisible!
No, I should hope not. Salada!
Lado. Bye, Mike. Boom. Did it. Invisible trophy. Obtained a trophy, or did you? Yahoo! Okay, let's, we've got 10 minutes. Watch this, everyone. We're going off. We're going off. Uru. We're gonna go to the location of the big pool. We can do that in 10 minutes. Actually, let me just check what Carlos mentioned me. Thank you for the heads up. My washing machine kicked the bucket. I've had to make an emergency trip to your parents. Oh, okay. I don't know if Carlos gonna be here, guys. His washing
You will?
machine broke. Oh, rip. Rip. Up and down the avenue. All right, off we go. The only thing we need to do is, so the one thing that I've noticed for our like speed runs and shit is, you're gonna go get Archer out? Do it. The one thing I've noticed for these speed runs, guys, is, because we're gonna have to do, there's an achievement for doing this whole thing in less than 2 hours. So we've got to find like the best route. One thing that I've noticed is that when you come to this section here, there's a wall around most of the first bit. So we got to find a way to. We got to find like the shortest path to that wall from where we spawn in. And once we've got through the wall, it's easy. But it seems like there's only one way through. Milky Nipple, yeah, Milky Nipple. This is Boobland. It took Bob quite an interestingly long time to notice that these were nipples. I don't know if anyone thought that, but I did. Because I said it at the start. I said, "Oh, you're in Boobland," and he thought I meant the mountains. He thought I meant these. I think Muddy thought I meant those as well, because Muddy put Molson down. I'm like, why does no one believe that this is Boobland? I've been here, you know? This is where I live. Boobland. Never drop it out, baby. Don't you know you really gotta jerk it out? Oh, here we go. Woohoo! Booblandian, yeah. This is my house.
Oh, right.
All right. We don't need those glasses now. Wouldn't it be interesting if there were just random invisible things throughout the map to find, and you can only find them if you come get these glasses? I bet you there is, and no one's done that yet. Knowing these devs, I bet there is. Like how the Manbreaker pretty much broke Bobby after one fall. It was kind of funny to see how stressed he got so quickly, even though he's like been, like there was no stress playing the rest of the game, but as soon as like he's faced with the prospect of having to climb the Manbreaker, man starts sweating. Like man's full on sweating. You like watch his demeanor change over the course of the first 20 minutes of him being on it. It's so funny. Like, I don't know. Immediately just starts, like, freaking out about it. And after the first time he fell, he immediately started climbing the stairs. And then we bullied him a little bit for it in chat. This is the man who speedruns getting over it. Like, shocking behavior. Also, hi, Fearless. How you doing? Like, the man who speedruns getting over it. And my Samagar. First fall wants to climb the stairs. Hello. Love you, Bob. Red bucket almost made me quit. Dude, fuck the red bucket, man. You're good, thank you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Going my way. I don't know where the actual nip is, but we're gonna just run down here. You gave him some shit for that, yeah. He has to give it a good old go. I understand the for me, everyone can set their own rules because who gives a shit? And you know, half of this game is like laughing at people who tell people to play a game a certain way, right? So who would I be to be like, he has to do the Manbreaker or he has to do it this way? I liked what Shags did, that once he'd been to the step a few times, he did the skip. Like, I like that. I think that's a smart way to do it. So that's what I did. I think it'd be a shame to not do the first bit and immediately just go and do the skip. I don't know. It'd be a shame. But also, if someone wants to do that, who cares, right? That's their vibes. Insult to injury sliding into the cactus. I know, it's pretty nice though, right? Rebel, we're gonna play some I just wanna yeet off something. But once I've yeeted off something, we're gonna play some Peak if you'd like to join. But we're only gonna do like one run and then it's done. One run of Peak. So we have to make it, otherwise we're starting the movie early. Them's the rules for today. We have to make it. You can peek? Nice. Life is a highway. I won't ride it all night long. I never got to go here. I still haven't worked out how to... Oh, good lord. Is he dead? Did he just die? Okay. I haven't been here. I don't know how to get to this section with all the cacti. I don't know how to get here. I guess unless you fall off. Head stuck between rocks. Okay, we just have to go to the bit where Mike talks about jumping off, okay? And then we're going to jump off. And then the next time we do it, we could either start a new save and do another pedometer challenge. Or we can...
No.
Or we can just try and do the designer's gym. But after that, it's the designer's gym and then it's missing keys. We've got to do the missing keys one. I bet you in a 2-hour period, we could do both missing keys and... another one. When do we start speedrunning? I don't know if... I mean, the speedrun for this is half an hour and I think it uses glitches. I'm not really into, like, the ones... Like, if there wasn't a glitch that would send you somewhere, I don't know if I'd be into this. But, like, if it was walking the whole thing and it was a 2-hour run, I'd do it. Fuck it. Like, that's fun. I don't really like the ones where people are falling through the world. Unless I can do it easy. Then whatever. If it's easy, sure, but... You know, like, have you ever seen the Fallout 4 dating speedrun? Where you have to fall through the world at a specific point and then parkour over some, like, invisible things and it'll pop you out right next to the... where you can go have sex. Can you do both categories? Oh yeah, true, glitchless. I don't like doing glitches to do speedruns unless they're easy. Yeah. Because I like the skill to be this, right? Like, this is fun. Like, this being like the main gameplay of the speedrun is fun to me. Run. This is where we got to fall off. You see that board over there, guys? That's where we're going. We're almost there. Just for fun, we're going to jump off. Because it takes us right about where we need to get for the next achievement. Whee!
Again.
Birthing position. And then I need to pee and then we'll load up Peak, okay? You think they feel pain? Yeah, I think so, because he does say ow. But I think the pain is not the pain. I don't think it's like the amount of pain that you would think. Right? I don't think it's the amount of pain that you would think. It might be a little bit less. We need another swimming emote that's just Nate swimming. That's what we need. Talk about it. Maybe it's like the fake pain that when you bump into something and just say ow. Yeah, maybe. Talk about, talk proving. I like the idea that Mike's come down here as well. Like, Mike was just walking around talking to me about the invisible trophy and now he's come sit on here. Like, he's just sat on here now. I'm surprised there's no achievement for getting every fruit. Like, I'm kind of surprised at that. But maybe the devs didn't want people to spend, like, hundreds of hours trying to speedrun it, right? Hi, Mike.
Mike?
Nate.
Oh,
Nate.
you got it.
Oh,
Nice,
good to
man.
see you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you alright? What you doing here?
See, look at the skip thing now. Look at this.
kinda
Like,
lost
what's
track of
going on?
time.
Do you see?
how long you been
like,
here?
what the
Yeah, I
fuck
guess
is
about
this?
5 hours now.
What you doing there?
Just looking over the edge here.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, I got to thinking, man could jump and live.
You probably live, I guess.
No,
yeah.
you'd live.
Do you
You'd
see it
live.
like
Nobody
going
dies
crazy
in this place.
the bottom
So
corner?
yeah, you could just jump off it, I guess.
Yeah. You
I don't
could
want to
just,
actually skip
Then you
it,
have to
though.
get all the way back. I mean,
Exactly. Yeah.
all
yeah,
that effort
I don't want to
just
skip
kind of poof,
Yeah.
it.
gone.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it would be like. But I shouldn't.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I shouldn't, right?
No, let's do it.
I mean, you wouldn't.
yeah,
no.
I would. I'm about to do it,
Yeah,
mate.
no, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what came over me. You've been a big help. I'm going to get along to the next one. I maybe catch up there.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's a
Lord
lot
of the
of-
Oh, it's a
Void.
lot of-
It's not a. Do you see the? Wait, hang on. Oh, I can't see it anymore. I swear to God, there was a human-sized shape there. I swear I saw like a human-sized shape. The man-shaped mark, yeah. All right, you ready, guys? Whee!
Oh, I thought you said you weren't going to do it.
Mike, I was good.
Nate!
I loved it.
Oh, now I feel like I'm missing out on it.
Jump, Mike.
Ah!
Mike? Where did Mike go? Where did Mike go? Also, what's that? Oh, that's the vase? That's the vase. Nice. We did it, gang. All right. Perfect. I think Mike's dead. All right. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and when we come back, we'll load up Peak, okay? So I'll be right back. Be right back. Hello. I just put some face cream on because my nose was like really itchy and dry, but I didn't realize it was like calming skin balm instead, so it was like way colder than I thought it would be. It's got that cooling effect. By the way, what we've got now, what we've got left, gang, is we've got, for those of you who are interested, we've got most perceptive person, which is the keys, which is around here somewhere. We've got designer's time in the gym, which is also around here somewhere. And then we've got most economical, which is the 10,000 steps one. And then we've got to do it in less than 2 hours, which that might be the hardest challenge because every run is going to take at least less than 2 hours, right? Yo, bloodies, thank you for the biddies while I was away, man. I appreciate it. Okay, we're going to do peak with pals. Peak with pals. Peak. Oops. There's some peak categories that are not peak. Like, there's some peak categories that are just not peak, and it's a bit weird. That was fun, though. I'm glad that you guys are letting me, like, just zone out and do it, you know? Why not? Sorry, I'm just checking some things. Checking some things. Okay. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. You'll be there just a few minutes? Yeah, all good. I need to find
Pals,
Thunderstorm,
peak,
mod manager.
Pals, peak.
Pals, peak pals. Tina held at gunpoint to play exactly how chat wants. Yeah. You'd be surprised, and people get really weird. Like, you see how many people come in and tell me to play Meister Magar, right? Like, you've seen that. But yeah, we gotta get people in relatively quick and go for it, cause yeah. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum.
Play my summer cat.
I don't know my summer cat. I don't know if it's the cold biome today, but if it's the cold biome, then oh wait, I don't have. Oh, I might not have. Oh wait, I found it. Modded. I thought for some reason I wasn't gonna have the modded version of it. Then that was weird. My simmer cat. Please, simmer cat. Sorry, I'm just waiting for the game to freaking launch, man. It's taking its sweet ass time.